So a big question on many homeowners' mind right now is, if I sell my home in this hot real estate market, where do I go? I get it. The current value of your home and the equity you've likely built up over the last number of years is looking really appealing when you think about the return on investment you could see if you were to sell your home today. But figuring out your next move may actually be what is holding you up. Today I want to share with you some of the options you can consider to help you find the right choice for yourself. First, you know that you can sell your current home while we're experiencing these really high prices. You can rent a home for a period of time, and then you can have a new home built. And in truth, this is a great option if new construction is something that you are considering. Now, one benefit is that you would have all of your equity out of your home and instead sitting in the bank. And then you wouldn't have to stress over the numerous deposits that the builder may require of you during the construction process. It also gives you time to think and plan, something that is sometimes a little more stressful when you're trying to do a simultaneous move from one home right into another home. Let's transition. The next option is somewhat similar to the last one. You can sell your current home for these record high prices, rent for a short period of time, or maybe even live with a family member so you can pay down debt or save more money, and then buy a home when the market starts to cool off a bit. Again, this gives you some breathing room, but I would warn you, don't expect prices to decrease or interest rates to remain the same. Meaning, you may pay a little more for the home and for your financing, but you won't have to deal with all the current frustrations that our buyers are feeling in the market right now due to what we're calling limited inventory and these bidding wars. And finally, I want to just touch on one last scenario. This is the more normal scenario that most sellers end up looking at. This is to sell their current home and immediately purchase a new home. In fact, I help homeowners navigate and successfully walk through this process all the time. A few things to keep in mind when you're taking this traditional approach to selling and buying. You will have to have everything in your current home fully packed and ready to go before you close on the sale of your home. That's important to remember. There's often a lot of coordination that your realtor will handle for you during the process to make this as seamless and as painless as possible. Additionally, this typically means all of your belongings are sitting in a moving truck for a couple of hours while you're completing both transactions. And as odd as it may seem to hear, this technically means you're homeless for a very short period of time. One last thing to mention about this. There is value in working with a realtor that is extremely familiar with navigating simultaneous closings. Remember, if one thing goes wrong in any one of the transactions, it could mean delays, stress, and frustration. The good news is my team and I have been successfully helping our customers walk through this process for more than 2 decades, and we're always happy to help you too. So, as I wrap this up, if you're considering making a move anytime in the next year or so, now would be a great time to reach out and let us begin to develop the right plan for you. It is never too soon to plan for a successful move.